Hey there, Linnell Willis here. I was just going for a walk and I was thinking just how crazy things are in the world. I mean, you've got rising inflation of cost, you've got lack of availability to goods and services, and deflation and the confidence of people because of the things that are going on and what is the future going to hold. A lot of uncertainty that's driven by fear. I'm sure you feel it, because I sure know that I feel it. Every time I go to the gas station or the grocery store, I feel it. Every time I turn on the news or a social media site, I hear about it. And it can be kind of overwhelming, I know. But listen, let me say this to you. There is one question that you can ask yourself to change all of this. What is that question? What does all of this have to do with me? And the second question is, what can I do with all that's been given to me? See, these situations and circumstances, they don't have to dictate to you who you are, where you're going, or what you can accomplish. Because you can rise above all of it. If you're like me and most people, you want better everything. Better health. If you're married, better marriage, better relationships, a better family. You want to be better in your profession. You want better everything. Well, how do you get it in a world where it seems like better doesn't exist anymore? And when you look down the road further ahead, it doesn't seem like the future's going to look any brighter. But here's what you can do. You can remember that there's a purpose inside of you. There's gifts and graces inside of you. There's skills and abilities on the inside of you. There's a passion on the inside of you that you haven't tapped into. You know that your life is meant for a lot more than what it is that you have done, what you performed. But because of uncertainty, because of fear, maybe because of your age, you're too young, you think, maybe you're too old, you think, or you think it's too late because you have children. But whether you're 10, 40, 60, 80, or 90 years old, the fact that you're still living, that you are not on empty. And you can get yourself in a position right now where you can excel and add more value to your life and add more value to the lives of others. And that life that you've dreamt about, that, when you're asleep and you see yourself, or you're looking in the mirror and you see yourself, or that when you're imagining, meditating, you see yourself excelling, you see people searching out for you because you bring answers, searching out for you because you bring solutions, searching out for you because you bring calm in the midst of conflict. You can do it, but it's going to require something from you. It's going to require you to answer that question. All that I hear, what does it really have to do with me? Well, here's your answer. You are the solution to that problem. There are thousands of people waiting for you to be the person. Release the gifts on the inside of you, to unleash the passion that's on the inside of you. And you're going to change the world for them. And that second question, what can I do in reference to these things? You can see them as an opportunity. While other people are hiding, you can show up. While other people are quiet, you can speak up. While other people are binging on Netflix and other things because they don't see a way out, you can learn what you've never learned before. You could go and find out how to do the things that you know that have been holding you back from doing all that you have dreamt in your life you should be doing. There's nothing that's out of reach for you. The only limit that you have are the limits that you place on yourself. But I believe in you. I've been there. I remember when I was a teenager in high school. I was 4'7" in my freshman year, and I was maybe 5'5" when I graduated. I mean, you can imagine I got looked down on. I got picked on. People tried to bully me. I remember someone tried to get me to take a sniff of cocaine in the restroom because I was so little. Thank God I didn't do it, but they tried. And my self-esteem was so low. It just seemed like everything around me was bad. Everything in front of me was bad. And it just didn't see any hope. But then God showed me a way how to tap into the thing that I was depending on to get me through the day. And back then it was music and it was dance. And I got into this talent competition, and believe it or not, I just did what I loved and I won. And from that day forward, my confidence went up, and I've been able to accomplish some dynamic things in life. All from that one situation that's pretty much like how things are now. Having some of the same feelings that you've had. But let me tell you something, just like I found that gift on the inside of me, I found that courage on the inside of me, you can do the same thing. So go ahead, do what you got to do. I'm here with you. Be blessed.